Welcome to Alpha Proto. I'm Alpha Proto, and today I am working on some Z2 sprites. Well, maybe one. I might animate this. I think I am going to animate this, but I think I'll render one sprite. And that character is Ribrianne. Ribrianne is from Dragon Ball Super. She is a large lady, young lady, and I've been wanting to animate this character for a while. It's just that I haven't got around to it. Because I'm working on Blazing World Stars, and then there's Hyper Dragon Ball Z stuff I was working on. But today's Friday, so I decided to, do some Dragon Ball Z sprites. It's been a while. At the moment, I have, Yuki Pixels followed me 2 days ago. I met Yuki Pixels on stream 2 days ago when I streamed. Yuki Pixels introduced me to some interesting aspects of a sprite that I didn't know about, so that was very, very, very cool. All right, let's get on with it. Let's get to work on this character. All right, so here's the character we're working on. She is from Dragon Ball Super. No, I didn't really care for the character, but I feel like she'd be really fun to animate. Here's who's sprite. Well, actually, this is height comparison because they're both female, so I'm going to actually make Ribrianne as tall as Android 18. This is, Nicotine Fist. His sprite of Ribrianne. I'm going to actually make her a little bit different. Actually, it is a little different. This is actually Nicotine Fist's original take on the character. But I wasn't really feeling the colors. Like, these are the colors from a JPEG I found online for reference. And these are his colors. And I wanted the colors to lean more towards CPS2 sprites. So I actually got some CPS2 sprites up here. I used this lab coat color for her skin. I used this color for her dress. And this green, I think the green is the same here. But I may have borrowed some greens and other colors from here. Some orange and stuff is from the Shinko. So I added those to here, and I think it pops more and it separates it makes the colors. It's nice. I like this a little bit more. This is good, but this is more CPS2 arcadey, so I like it. It's more Capcom. I like Capcom. Not that Nicotine Fist picked bad colors. He didn't pick bad colors. He just didn't pick the colors I would have chose. But I think that pops a little more. Now, Ribrianne's a pop idol, which is a pop star, singer, person. And these characters, like Athena is a pop star, so she's a big influence on how I want to animate this character as far as her stance. I like this girl's stance too from Neo Geo Battle Coliseum. And I forgot why I had this one here. But yeah, it's a good idea, like, to get your palette colors from existing sprites. That's what I tend to do because the colors I choose tend to bleed into each other, and I don't like that. They don't stand out very well, and that's never good. So, I let Capcom do all the work. So I don't need this template anymore. Now this is her stance in Xenoverse, which is actually a really good pose. It actually reminds me a lot of this pose that Athena has. Because this hand's out and she wears a dress. So I really like, I think that's really fitting for her. Main difference, her backhand is up higher. But I think this is going to be pretty fun to animate. So I set this, I'm going to leave this here. So I set this up. Come on. Into layers. These are my layers. This is background color. This is the height chart. I set it to the pixel. Bottom foot pixel to the top of her head. These are the reference sprites. This is the layer I'm going to be sketching the animation on, and this is what the final like actual sprites are going to be on. Like finished, or at least blocked out sprites. I really like what I did 2 days ago with Patrice, and I'm going to be using that with this character. I'm going to sketch out the character, and then I'm going to go around the silhouette with a solid color, and then cut out the shapes that I need for the finished sprite. I'm going to make the head a little bit bigger than Nicotine Fist did. Similar to how he... Like, I think the facial features need to be a little smaller. Maybe the eyes will be the same size. The nose is probably going to be about 3 pixels. But we'll get to that when we get to that. What I'm going to do is scribble out the stance. I'm going to scribble out the stance and then choose one of those sprites to actually render out. So maybe someday I'll finish it. I'm pretty sure I will. This should be really fun to animate. But I am going to compare a lot of my proportions to Nicotine Fist. What Nicotine Fist was able to do. I'll use this color. It's a good color. So I'm going to sprite it this size. I don't know if it would be easier to sprite big or to sprite small, like for the actual animation. All right, now I'm going to set it back to Athena. Athena's animation is... Okay, this one's 7 frames. This one's 8 frames. This one does move a little smoother. So the extremes of the pose... The extreme poses would be the dress being all the way back and then all the way front. Forward, towards, you know, like back and then forward. So let's go frame by frame. So it goes about there, right? All right, keep it about. So I think Ribrianne's stance should be similar to this. It's interesting, it does go in an arc. David Simpson's here. Says, yo, stopping in to say hi during my break. Thank you, David. I really appreciate it. You're the first one to say something during the stream, which is cool. I appreciate that. Got everybody in the back of the line watching, but you jumped up and you said, yo. Hope you have a good day during your break. Hope this turns out good. I'm kind of nervous about this. I'm trying to animate more. I'm not animating as much as I should. So I never feel like I'm in practice because I take such big breaks. Right, how tall is she? Okay, right here. I think this green line represents how tall Goku is. And Athena, she goes up and down sprite-wise, so I'll have Ribrianne top of her head right here. Stop. I'll try to get it to stop right there. David Simpson says, very cool looking work. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, David. Yep. I hope I could get some more work done. Alright, this is 31 pixels wide. I think I can... You know what? Let's just focus on the sketch. Getting this pose right. I should stay pretty loose. I just scribble, like, you know. I'll clean it up later. Right, that's how her head shape's gonna be. Gonna get 3/4 probably her head turned up. This one's face turns up, right? Athena? Actually, Athena's face, her head stays in the same position. It's actually tilted down. I think she would look nice with her head tilted up like that, instead of tilted down like Athena. So. Let's look at this stance again. Wait, let me pause it on one of these. Yeah, that's pretty close. Let's frame by frame. I need... Wait, nope, not that far. Think about here. No. I captured this from a YouTube video. I think that's about right. Most of her arms covered. No neck. She has no neck. Right. Start. Basic shapes. So let's go back to Athena again. I have to keep going back and forth. Seven. Okay. Maybe I should worry about the dress later. How many pixels high does she move? Let's try. Okay, about 4 pixels high. That's how high this is, right? Right, cool, cool. Let's just use a circle for her hand. Thumb. Forearm. And an open hand here. Alright, nicotine fist make the fist hand. Well, his name's Nicotine Fist and he made Nicotine Fist. Well, she's not actually holding nicotine, so I guess she isn't a Nicotine Fist. Okay. Let's get sauce for her hand though. So, that there. She really doesn't, her shoulders go into her triceps and stuff. Guess I'll make an oval for the deltoid and one for the forearm. Right. For the most part, I like the proportions that Nicotine Fist used to make his sprite, so... It's just the head size that I'm not too sure about. Maybe it's not even the head size, maybe it's just the amount of face showing. Should I buckle her knees? I think I should. Actually, let's use a big bean shape. That's what a lot of people use anyway. And it's here. Circle, circle. Another circle. This, you know, kind of, for some reason I have this kind of, I've got to go to the bathroom, I've got to pee kind of foot thing going on. I mean, knee thing going on. Okay. So these circles are the feet. They're going to be the feet. Kind of sideways ovals. I'll try not to make them too big. And this leg will be farther, a little bit farther back. Than this one, so make it higher up. Gotta make sure I don't make the legs too short. I've been working with characters with really small legs. Yeah, forget the dress. Let's just shape out this Michelin Man size character. Circle. I mean, oval, oval. Okay. Maybe this should be. No, maybe more out. Yeah, like this. And up. Make the legs here. Alright. Not sure about this. Clean it up. I do like the way this foot is angled. Okay, that's frame one. Tricks. Why is it really dark? Tricks. Let me highlight that. Trickster streams it. Yo, you're on Twitch. You're watching me on Twitch. How are you, Trickster? Mr. Potato Man. Save. I am animating a character from Dragon Ball Z that's not very popular, named Ribrianne. Ribrianne. Ooh, frame 64. Cool. Okay, I can remember that. I'm just gonna sketch out the actual movement, and then I'll go back to this and I'll render out the frame. So I'll duplicate this one, and in most cases I would just completely redraw everything, but stance is so similar, I'm going to trace over it, but I just need to get some stuff into position first. Yeah, I usually don't do this. I would. In most cases, I would. Spread it out completely. But I'm not too worried about this. Because I'm going to have to respread it anyway. So this lasso and turning stuff. Oh, Trickster says, it's a me. I kind of like she made an impression at least. Yeah. Well, the thing about her is she got highlighted a lot as a character. She's not, she didn't just show up and do one move or something. She did a lot. She did a whole lot. There's a lot of attacks and moments and personality and phrases. She was in the Tournament of Power for a long time. A lot of episodes from the beginning till almost the end. So as far as material that could be used to make a fighting game character, she's got a lot. And after working on the character Jiren, which I didn't like, I don't like Jiren as a character. I find him boring. It's weird that he could throw a fire beam and then he throws another fire beam, and every time he throws a fire beam, it's considered a new movement. It's like he's just throwing fire beam. Okay, sure. But this is a different fire beam. It's like, whatever. Right now I'm trying to get the keyframes. Preferably you would sketch all of this out, but I like this. That's cool. She's shaped like a potato. I don't know why I'm cleaning these up. I don't know, I just felt like cleaning it up. Oh, I cleaned it up so I could define the shapes better, for I could tell where everything is. I love it when a plan comes together. I used to lasso instead. That'll be faster. I don't get to animate girls very often. That's one reason I sprited Arale a few years ago. I think I sprited Arale in 2015 or 2015 or 16. I sprited Nekomajin Z, then I sprited Arale. And that was mainly because I heard the outcry of people saying, hey, there's no girls in Hyper Dragon Ball Z. We like girls. We want more girls. You toxic men wanting to control women. How dare you? Just kidding. Actually, let me put a circle. You know what? I'll put the circle here that her face is in. Like here. And then I will move her head down by turning, moving that line like that, and lowering this circle, this oval. Yeah, that works. I think it works. Sorry, my confidence is... I don't know. I try not to be too sure of myself. What I mean, what do I mean by that? I like to give myself wiggle room when it comes to stuff, in case I'm wrong. And I can say, well, I didn't say it was gonna work. I said it. I think it's gonna work. You know, stuff like that. I always put conditions on what I say. But it's good to be to be sure of yourself. So maybe I should stop doing that. But I will find myself in situations where I'm wrong a lot more. Yeah, I shouldn't clean this up that much. It doesn't matter. Alright, we've got the extremes. At least I think that's the extremes. There might be another sprite I need to do. Maybe this one isn't exaggerated enough. I'm looking at this Athena to see how this worked. It's a lot of back forward, but this is mostly up and down, so I guess. Yeah, I'm spending way too much time with the sketch phase. Alright, next. Here, here. Up, down. I guess the next one's down back. Why isn't the onion skin working? There we go. Oh, it's duplicated. No wonder. Anyway, let's do this. Alright, I should be kind of a circular arc. Oh, it's Chart Productions is here. Hello! How are you? It's Proto time. Well, it's not a very good catch. Is that a good catchphrase? I don't think it's good. I don't think that's a very good catchphrase. I think this head could move down a little more. Actually, everything could move down a little bit more on this frame. Oh, its chart production says it's not meant to be a catchphrase. Okay, sorry. Of course not. That'd be ridiculous. Hey, it's Proto time! Yeah, that's definitely not meant to be a catchphrase. All right. Oh, I hate cutout animation, but here I am. I've become what I hate. Actually, 4 frames, 2 down, 2 up, back for it, It's like a square. Okay, sure. Okay, so this, yeah, works. Sure, I think I get this. Too fast. Okay, so I'll use this. Well, I'll switch these out. All right, put this back here. Move this one back. The arcs, circles. This lower. Pull this in closer. Lower, longer. Let's move this in more. Let's turn this hand in closer. More like this. Foreshortening, yay. Actually should start it earlier. Right. Here. All right. Hold on. Not feeling that. It's like rubbing the air. Guess I made this arm go out too far. Okay, let's undo that now. Save. Star Production says, just an observation of fact. I re-hurt my back today, so I've been better. Oh, dang. You know what? My mom said, never mess up your back. That's one thing that'll just stop you from moving in general. Oh no, Blanca-chan. Yeah. Sorry to hear that. That just immobilizes you. Man. And you ask how things have been going today for me. They've been going pretty good. I'm actually feeling really good today. I think that just waking up early, getting enough sleep and waking up early, like going to sleep at a acceptable time and waking up at an acceptable time gives me time to actually get things done to where I can stream. It's like I get stuff done and it's like, okay, that's out of the way. I actually have time that I can actually stream. I'm caught up. I know what's happening in the news or what people are talking about in Discords. Checked on my email, did chores, stuff like that. But yeah, sleep helps. I think the sleep, like, getting my sleep schedule, like, adjusted, it's helped. Like, the past 2 days have been pretty good. I could have streamed yesterday. I thought about it. I didn't. Sorry. Save. That's cool. All right, got that down. The stomach, I could probably move that up and down. I don't know if I should worry about that right now, though. Secondary animation, movements and all that stuff. Yeah, I like the pose. This head should turn. It's just a sketch. Spending too much time on the sketch. But I like how everything's moving. Well, I should move on to the other parts of the character. I think I've got enough to work with. I gotta get my lingo right. Okay, there's extreme frames. I don't know if in-betweens. I don't think I've gotten to the... Okay, wait. Okay, extremes. And I don't... These are... What are these other ones? Extreme. I need to study more. I may train more. Alright. Set the boobs, I guess. Just make them a big oval. Oh, okay, let's do this. You know what? Let's do it on a different layer. Let's add a new layer. Boob layer. Boo. And just make that circle. It's right here. All right. I'll leave that there. Just put them on all the frames, and I'll move them later. Is that too much? All right. Okay. That works for me, I think. I guess I'll round everything up. Actually, that's better. All right. This works. All right, now the dress. I don't know if I'll make it go up. Maybe, yeah, that's actually a good distance. This one, it goes up farther than I think it needs to. Pepsi Power! Hello, Pepsi Power! I haven't seen you in chat in a long time. Then again, you haven't seen me stream in a long time, so I hope you are doing well. I'm working on this animation, the stance animation for Ribrianne. Well, it's just for fun, but who knows? There's a lot of characters I've done stances for. I've done a stance for Nikomajin Z. I've done a stance for Arale. I've done a stance for Tao Pai Pai, Cyborg Tao Pai Pai. So far, the only character I've actually made that made it into Hyper Dragon Ball Z is the Pilaf robot, so I don't know. Oh, wait, I made a Vegito stance too. But yeah, I really enjoy the animating the stances. It's one of the most difficult things to do, but it's satisfying because you know that if you do other attacks for the character, it's all going to be, it all goes back to the stance, you know? Everything always goes back to the original stance. So it's crucial to the character. You have to get the stance right or everything will be off. I think I need to double these frames. Yep, I am working on a Ribrianne. You know what? Ribrianne's not a character a lot of people like because, you know, she's annoying. I mean, you've got a shonen anime and manga, which is, you know, aimed towards, you know, teenage boys. Teenage boys like pretty girls. Ribrianne is cute, but teenage boys usually like sexy, not cute. So she really has a magical girl shoujo feel about her, which is the opposite of shonen. So A lot of people didn't like her, but look how big she is. Like, this big round girl, you know, there's a lot to animate. There's a lot of secondary animation and stuff. It's just, it's fun. You know, I could be working on Mr. Boo. Let's say Mr. Boo. That's what they used to call him. Some people, they call him Majin Boo instead of Super Boo. But yeah, I could be working on Boo, but I don't know. Ribrianne just seems more fun. Like, Majin Buu doesn't seem that... I don't know, he's not that great. Alright, I can either work on the dress or this thing on top of her head. Let's try the squiggly thing on her head. That should be fairly easy. So it goes like this. And this. Okay, go back. Yes, frame 64 I was working with. That's a good reference, I guess. But I need to know what the... Yeah, okay, so it goes... It's like a S. So... Except... Alright, there we go. Let's get silhouette. Just for sauce consistency, I'm going to cut and paste this. But I don't recommend it. So it can either move up here. All right. Fast. There we go. You know what? I'm gonna rename this secondary. Or follow through. Maybe that's the word. Follow through and drag. Something like that. Alright. Now it's time for the dress. So I guess I'll put around the knees. So up here. know what? That dress may be going up way too high. Okay, this is... Okay. Well, I guess a little above knees. Yo, J-Man's here. What's going on, doodly woolly doo? I'm animating Ribrianne from Dragon Ball Super. Not a lot of people's favorite character, but so far she's really fun to animate. Lots of secondary animation. I'm using Athena as an inspiration, and I have her Xenoverse stance as reference. That's where I got the hand positioning and arm positioning from. And these are my reference. I want her to be this tall. And these are the colors I'm going to use. And I'm just sketching out the stance, how she's going to move. I think I made the dress go up a little too far. Oh. J-Man says, yep, I recall the battle. That's pretty cool. Very impressive. Thank you. Smurfy S there. Yo. Hello, Smurfy. Smurfy says, wish Chi-Chi was in Xenoverse. I've never played Xenoverse. I just know the game has been around for like 8 years. But yeah, it would be nice if she was in the game. That'd be good reference. Alright, I think this works. Possibly. So I guess I will attach the edges of the dress to like the corner where her boob is. Yeah, that works. It's fast, but is there a way to play the frame rate back without adjusting the frames for all of them? Let me see. Just a half speed or something, playback option. Aha, there it is. Perfect. Once I double the frame count, it'll move something like this. I like that. J-Man says, it's a great game, a lot needed grinding though. I favor Kakarot much more, yet I enjoy how large Xenoverse is. Smurfia says, yeah, Xenoverse is weird. It's set up like an MMO, but not an MMO at the same time. Yeah, they have artificial NPCs to like simulate the MMO feel, right? How many players is Kakarot? Do they just have a versus mode? Does it have the same hub MMO feel simulation to it? Wow, this animation turned out better than I expected. How long have I been working on this? Well, the stream's been going on for... And now we're in 30 minutes. I probably started the stream, like actually streaming, 6 minutes in, so I think it took me about 20 minutes to animate that much. Just sketched out. I could deal with that. It's not bad for 20 minutes. Well, it's probably not 20 minutes. Let's say 25 minutes. Let's round it out to that. And I guess I can clean this up, get some of these sketch lines out of the way. I have to put the line for the gloves for I can know where the gloves end. Now let's clean this up first. I'll use the delete button and the lasso tool. Wait, what? Okay, that's it? That's all I deleted? Oh, it's on a different layer, I forgot. Whose theme is this? Oh, Lady D from Resident Evil. It's an interesting thing. I saved. Wait, I don't know if I've ever heard this. All right. I think I will. Yeah, I will. What I'm going to do is I'm going to save this as an animated GIF in case I need it for reference later. That way it will be smaller than a full-size file, but if I do anything I regret, I can always use it. I can go back to it. Alright, I saved it as... Let me grab this. There. I saved it as Ribrianne sketch animation. Sketch. Yeah, sketch animation. Wait, let me do this again. So, let me go back to, what was this originally called? Ribrianne. Because if I save it again, it'll save it as, what it, no, that's not it. No, that's not it. Huh. I don't know where this is. Anyway, I guess I gotta save it as Ribrianne sketch. I gotta be more organized. I thought I was pretty organized. I have a lot of folders. A whole lot of folders. I guess it's this file. Okay. It's just not in the Ribrianne folder that I've got. Okay, save. Yes. Alright. Sorry about that. And I guess I'll go back to where it was. Okay. Now the chat's going on. Kakarot is a fanboy's dream. It covers the whole Dragon Ball Z world through the saga. Yeah, they're still making content for it. It's pretty interesting. Namco was seeing success with supporting games for a long time. You put all the production into a game, and then you can make money off of it for 5 years. That's a good business practice. Then again, you could just repackage the same game with some edits, some more like presentation changes, a few more characters, a few more story modes, and make a sequel out of it and sell it again full price instead of just releasing a DLC for like half that or a quarter of that. But yeah, I guess as long as people are willing to, if they have the hard drive space, sure. But at the same time, if you make a sequel, you have to deal with marketing budgets and all that stuff. You have to actually sell the game all over again. But then again, you have to let people know that there are DLC packs coming, like new story modes and all that stuff. So, but is it easier to do that than to make a new game? I guess if the game works, it works. Smurfia says, I got excited because I thought Kakarot was going to be like Zone of Enders. It's been a while since I played that. You both fly in it. I mean, but at the same time, if you're flying and fighting, I guess you could compare that to Psychic Force, where you're flying and fighting too. But you can run on the ground too. It's free movement. I don't know if you could touch the ground in Zone of Enders. Zone of Enders. J-Man, I believe they added some Dragon Ball Super elements, but not sure if there are characters that bring in the story like Z. I gotta stop creating better games in my head. Oh! J-Man says, Zone of Enders is my favorite mech game. Interesting. I guess mine would be Tech Romancer, but that's more of a fighter. The first game that pops in my mind when I think mech game is Armored Core. That was an awesome game. The weight limits, the way you could save mechs onto a memory card and trade them, like take it with you and keep using the same mechs each game. Take the memory card to someone else's house where they're playing it and use that. Maybe this should be a little higher. Yeah, that moves better. Moves. Yep, Armored Core. With the advancements of online and stuff, that game, you would think that game would be like super popular. There should be an Armored Core League or something. That'd be great for esports. The balance comes with the weight limits. But I guess it could be pay to win too if they had DLC options that people would buy and that were really good. They just buy the best stuff. Everyone would be using the same stuff, but I would like to think that everyone would have the weight limit would keep people from using the same stuff unless it's like super good, like an arm cannon, and everyone, I don't know. I would like to think that variety would balance things out. If everything's good in its own way, then yeah. J-Man says, it's a curse for us gamers. We always create amazing games. Just never ability to create actual one. That's true. In a sense. That's what motivates people to make games, though. Like, Hyper Dragon Ball Z was made because Bandai wasn't making the game that some people wanted, so some people made the game they wanted. Oh, the music's not loud enough for you? Alright. I don't want to overdo it. I don't want people to not hear my amazing insight. We had a team with the equipment. Well, you know, games are humble bundles happen all the time on Steam. You need a way to model stuff. You need a program. And most of the programs are free. They're more like licensed. Well, they're like you make the game and then they take a percentage of whatever you make. Everyone knows about Unreal Engine. Then there's that other one that everyone used to use, which I was gonna use with a friend. Like he wanted to use, he was learning it. I forgot what it was called. Yeah. Smurfio says it's weird. The streams music always plays fine off on phone, but not on my PC. Oh, it might be a earphone thing. Well, the thing is, I know some people like lurk in my streams and they might not like this music, so I don't want it to be too loud to where it's like, this music's annoying me. I don't like this CPS2 stuff. But I think it fits. It fits the stream, so. And it's free. Get to hear Wizzy Whipple Wonderful's amazing music. So yeah, this is what I have so far. I think that it works. If I wanted to, I could just animate her like this for all of her attacks and stuff. So lasso tool, and I'm going to go to the sketch layer. I'm gonna lock this up. I'm going to get rid of a lot of these, everything under her dress, I guess, that I don't want to show. Alright, that works. Just gotta erase it a little bit. I don't know why it did. Oh, I'll just use the eraser. Alright, that works. Right, that's the bend of her arm. Gotta add the glove. So I'll knock this off. And right in the middle out. Down there. And this is the fold of her arm, or elbow, or arm fold, so I'll just erase this back half. Go here, down there, here, here. One, two, three. So I guess I'll do that with the dress. On the secondary layer. So I'll do it there. So I'll put a circle here. I think that works. Okay. I guess I'll add one more to the side. Then I add the waves. Alright, let's see how this moves. I kind of liked it more before I added the... Oh, these waves are supposed to stop right at the bottom of the circle. Got it, got it, got it. I just drew them wrong. Let's see how much I can undo. Redo. So this should go down here. Alright, that's fairly consistent. kind of got some proportions wrong, but you know what, we're too far along to change some aspects of this, so I'm just gonna leave it the way it is. Sorry, I'm way behind in the chat. I was focused on the animation. The motion in the ocean. Oh, Amy said hi a while ago. Hello, Amy Lester. How are you today? I hope you were safe and well, you and your sister. Hello, Melissa. How are you? Melissa Lester. Hope you are doing well as well. Well as well. Hope you're doing fine. Hey, J-Man. Oh, snap, that shirt. Give it to me. Yeah, I got this shirt from probably Inked Apparel or I bought a lot of shirts. Like when we worked together, I was like addicted to buying 24-hour availability shirts that people would release. If you go through my streams, most of those are different shirts. I try to change shirts, rotate out these shirts every stream. But yeah, I got a lot of them. This was in the back of my closet. It was like on a white hanger. And it was back there for so long because I hadn't worn it probably a year or so. And I don't know, something about those white hangers have like paint or something on it. They're really old. Got on the collar. I tried to wipe it off the best I could. Oh, Super Chaos Control's here. Hello, Super Chaos Control. There's 9 people in the chat right now. That's cool. That's really good for someone who's not gaming, you know? This is not me reacting to anything. This is just me making a character that's not very popular. I mean, spriting a stance of a character that's not very popular, but like I said, this is fairly fun. I don't think the bottom leg moves enough on this one. Oh, no. Wrong way. Right there. Yeah, this isn't a very popular character, but I'm having fun. The power of love. Oh yeah, Lester's, I hope your power situation is going well. They're in Florida, so thoughts and prayers with me. I don't know if it's over. Is it over? Is it just like cloudy now? I don't know how hurricanes work. I'm used to tornadoes where it's like it just happens. You hear sirens and then it's over. You either get hit or you don't. I think I'll actually put the... This is where the knees are bending, but I think I'll give her knee-high boots. Just because the Z2 style has big, enlarged feet and enlarged hands. All right. Cleaning these boots up. Right, this works for me. I don't know if I should... Should I sprite it, then in between it later? I think I'll in between it later, but right now I will... Guess I'll block out the shapes like I did last with Patrice. So I will use this. Maybe this will work. Let's try it. No, that won't work. Okay, let's do this. Unlock that way. Sketching. Nothing. Oh, I forgot. I have this. Okay. Oh, this is not pixel perfect. It doesn't matter. I don't think it'll make much of a difference. Now it is. Alright, I've got the silhouette, and what I'll do next is use the lasso tool and use these colors, and that should do it. I don't even know if that makes sense. Okay. You'll see. You'll see. So I get the lasso tool and I don't know, how do I describe this? I just cut out, recolor stuff with the lasso tool. I select the area, I fill it in with a color. CJ, man, that's why I can't be a teacher. can show, but I can't tell. So what are these? Okay. Looks fine. Ah, it's starting to come together now, yeah. You see what I'm doing? You see what I'm clicking? I'm handling this in the way. One thing I don't like about using a Wacom tablet, sometimes your hand covers up where you want to draw. Oh wait, these aren't supposed to be knees. Well, it's supposed to be colored. My mistake. Well, I guess I'll use this color. Oh, that's more modest. Yeah, should it be a dark green on the inside of there? Or... I don't know. I guess dark red. Or something. Yeah, I'm gonna do the outline last. This is something, I don't know if I don't know if anyone else does this. Maybe I just covered this myself. She's got bloomers under here. Or whatever. I'm not really sure what that's called. That big diaper looking thing under the dress. I think they are bloomers. Buruma. Buruma. Save. This is CPS2 Original Lavender. I auditioned to play Lavender. I thought I did really good. By play, I mean like to voice Lavender in the show. I auditioned to play Basil too. The weird thing is, I think I sounded just like the people they picked, so I'm kind of like, come on. They weren't even big parts. They would have been a good introduction for me. Yeah, I was just planning on doing one sprite, but this is working out pretty good for me. I think I like this. I never put those on the side of the head. I guess I'll use the same color. I'll just... Well, everything's blocked out as far as locations where all the colors and stuff are. It's very similar to how River City Ransom Girls sprites are. It's like no outline in that game. Let me try some. Hold my beer. I don't drink beer. Nah, let's not do that. Let's... Well, should I start adding the details? Or should I do in-betweens now? I'm kind of thinking I should do the in-betweens now. Maybe I should have did the in-betweens before this. Anyway. Then I'll have 8 frames. I wonder if I could just use the lasso tool to do the in-betweens. Well, I guess I'll just... No, let's not do that. Let's do this. Yeah, I've got to do that. Ooh, I don't know if it works. I think it does. Oh. Smurfia says DB Super's version of a Teletubby. Smurfia says, surprised there isn't someone named Bloomer, Brief, and Dragon Ball. I think that's what Bulma is, though, isn't it? Bloomer's Bulma. Burma. 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 Yeah, I think I'll straight up in between these. I don't know if I'll favor any frames. There we go. Well, that worked out. It took a while, but it worked out. So I guess I start with this. Oh wait, circle. Oh, circle. Just spilling out of her dress. let's see how this animates. Cool. Sorry, I'm just ignoring everybody, aren't I? This in-betweens, it takes a lot of concentration. Well, not really. You know, that's like entry-level stuff. Back in the day. Back in the day. In the old times. Faster than that. Save. Yeah, I'm way behind on chat. But I'd like to say hello to the King of Penguins. J-Man220 XX Smurf, yeah. Melissa Lester, Amy Lester. Who else is But yeah, thank you for your support. I think I'll stop after I get this in between. I was just gonna do one sprite, but This is... I like the way this animation is going, so I'm gonna... I think I'll animate the entire stance. Her hand looks like a boot. Uh-oh. Save. JMS. All right, I gotta go keep up the awesome work. Thank you. I will. Smurfy says AP about to whole sprite sheet. Keep this up. No. Well, the thing is, I always thought it would be easy to work on a character who's like has all their moves established and stuff. I've been trying to make characters who hardly have any reference as far as frame of attacks. Like I tried to make Pilaf. He doesn't do anything, so you know. Tried to make Nikomajin Z. It's only at like 1 game. Well, 2 game appearances, and he recycles moves. He recycles so many moves, so it's like, how do I make him? So everything has to be original. Arale, I tried to make her. She's been in a few games, but overall, she doesn't have that many like signature, like normal stuff, like normal punches. Like most of these games recycle like punch combos, like punch, 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 and some beam attacks. But for fighting games like Street Fighter, you need 3 unique standing punches, 3 unique crouching punches, 3 unique standing kicks, 3 unique crouching kicks, and so on. So I need 3 different ways to throw a punch, not just a flurry of punches, you know, usually. And I try to go out of my way to make them distinct, but what they do distinct to that character and not just generic. I think that's the word. That's the easiest thing to do would just be giving them like a character like for normals, just giving them reused attacks. But if you look at all the other Street Fighters, in Street Fighter 2 that is, not all of them have this, like, reuse a good base. Like, even E Honda has a sweeping attack. Ken, E Honda, they all do the sweep. Ken, E Honda, Ryu. But Guile, Zangief, Dhalsim slides on his attack. Chun-Li, I think she gets on one hand to do her kick. And Bison, he slides. Balrog uses a hook. No, I mean, in Bison. No. Yeah, Balrog, I was right the first time. Vega uses a slide kick. So yeah, normals can just be normal, or they could have some character behind it. I like to have some character behind it. Start with the circle again. whole sprite sheet. I mean, come on, nobody would want me to make this character. But then again, I do have a habit of making characters no one wants. At least no one asked for, but that's just me. That's just what I do. I make characters I want. I want characters that I can't get. This character, and I'm sure, I mean, she's in Xenoverse. Is that it? Okay, I can delete this one. 8 frames. Now I need to clean up all the hiccups in the animation. A lot of weird stuff going around the neck. Now this is half the speed I was intending it to be. So I guess I should adjust the frame rate. How did I do that again? Right click. There we go. Smooth. Not bad. Up here around the neck, you know, there's some issues, but I like it. I'm going to turn the background color back on. And take this one. Right around the hood, there's some pixels popping through. Wow, it's 8:43. I haven't eaten dinner. But yeah, this is a new method that I've discovered. It's similar to what I used to call the blob method. I think other people call it that too. But the difference is I start with the silhouette. The sketch, and work from there. Silhouette. That's one word I have a really hard time spelling, silhouette. But I need to use it a lot when I'm talking about art. It's a word I use often, and I just have a hard time spelling it. Even spell checks I use, I have a hard time spelling it. They're like, what? Well, they have a hard time recognizing it when I spell it. Silhouette? Silhouette? Cool. 8 frames, all running on 100 milliseconds. Doesn't really work well. So it's back on 2. So if I press Shift O, it'll do it automatically. Shift. No, it just opens it up. Say what? Yeah, I'm just putting a simple outline around it. I'll adjust it later. I'll anti-alias and all that stuff. Whoa, no, 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 no. Yeah, this is one of the best tools that Ace Bright has for saving time. Whose theme is this? Oh, Dulcie. Of course it's Dulcie. CPS 2, original Dulcie, final art. I don't like that it only puts the outline around pixels that are literally the outline. Using a lot of shortcut keys. Something. Have to. Alright, there's an outline. Colored outline. You know, it's closing in on 9 o'clock. I guess I'll read the comments and comment on the comments. Not sure if I want to. I don't think I want to do details right now. Maybe I'll save it for next week or some other stream. So far, so good. It saved me a bit of time. I'm satisfied with the movement. Characters. The height. Let's look at the height. Yeah, the height's pretty much where I wanted it. Android 18's height is this purple line. So yeah, I'm satisfied with this. I might adjust the chest, okay? I might do it. If I feel like it. If there's enough pushback about the size of the bust, I'll shrink it, okay? But I don't know, I think it's good animation, you know? I think it's fine, man. I have no complaints. But anyway, yeah, save. Gonna scroll up to... What name you got here? You say hi, J-Man. Render is free. Unity! Yes! That's the program that me and my friend were using. Well, he was learning it. He was doing okay. That works with 2D and 3D. He was trying to do a 3D game. I was designing characters. It was going to be like Elevator... There's an elevator game. Oh, Elevator Panic, I think. Mappy mixed with Elevator Panic mixed with some other stuff. It's gonna be an interesting game. But he wanted to have it be a free app or something. I mean, not even a free app, just a really cheap app. He saw how Flappy Bird was and he contacted me. He was like, hey, remember me from high school? And I was like, oh yeah, I remember you from high school. Hi. He's like, you can still draw? And I'm like, yeah. It's like, I want to make a video game. It's like, okay. Like, you do the art? And I'm like, sure. Hey, keep playing. But yeah, that didn't really go anywhere. After his divorce, he got divorced quick. I was at his wedding, and then like I got invited to his wedding. I went to his wedding. That was the first wedding I ever went to. And then he got a divorce about a year later, and then we stopped working on the game. He went into a depression or something. That's like the second person whose wedding I got invited to that ended up getting the divorce. I guess I'm not good luck with weddings. And Melissa said, Alpha Proto, great to see you. Thank you. Great to read. I know Unreal was working on something, but I didn't know if it was a 2D engine. Well, Unreal isn't a 2D engine, I don't think, but maybe 2D game. I think someone's working on some fighting game elements with 2D. I mean, Unreal Engine. I think I saw it on Twitter or something. Amy says something neat on. Oh, cool, thank you. Yeah, Wizzy Wicket Wonderful. Picking some arcade style tunes. Smurfia says, I was trying not to go there, but just looked up a video of her fighting. She really does have a combination of Rufus moves. Yeah, in Xenoverse, the first video I saw was where I got this, and yeah, he went through all her movements. She has really even if you don't like the character, like, she's characterized very well. The way she walks, the way she stands, all her moves are very unique to her. She walks, you know, like that. She does her punch combo and then she spins around like Rufus to hit. Galactic Tornado, is that what it's called? I don't know, it's been a while. Rufus is probably okay. If Rufus does return to Street Fighter, like, people, I don't know if they'll overhaul the way he plays, but they'll change the way he looks for sure, because that's what the major complaint was. Justin Wong was winning a lot of tournaments. People were having fun with the character. Maybe they'll do a slim Rufus or something. It's like, no, that's core to the character. You can't make him slim. Whatever. I don't want to think about it too much. But he was a very effective character. It's funny how Dan has a better reaction than Bob does. I guess people found some Americans found Bob insulting. It's like, hey, he's just a fat, loud, obnoxious American. Oh, okay, sure. But, you know, Street Fighter's a game of stereotypes. But yeah, she has really interesting moves. So she has a bow and arrow move, and then she shoots hearts. Well, actually, that's a good thing. Okay, the big hearts would be like a Kamehameha Super, and the arrow attacks would probably be like just projectiles. But yeah, she would be a good character. Yeah, I am kind of thinking about giving this character a breast lift. Because I look at this and it's like, it's about, you know, proportional wise, it's like at her head, at the bottom of where her head would be, it's like that. So here it would be. And it's like the top third of her body, and this is like top half of her body. Well, maybe the dress doesn't. Maybe the dress doesn't go as low as it should. But then again, wait. I've got to justify my choices. Here, there. See, everything's. Well, that's still around half, but should be about here. I don't want to though. I like this animation. We'll see. It depends on if people like it enough. If nobody even cares, they're like, just stop it. Stop working on Ribrianne. I'll just leave her like this, and I'll say, okay, this is my sprite I made for myself. And all the Ribrianne fans out there. She won't be a character then. If people really like her, I'll be like, yeah, okay, I'll do some more animations for her. But if no one does, then I'll stop. I just see potential. I think she would be fun. But, you know, Arale's more popular. Arale's not even that well known, but she's more popular than Ribrianne. But Ribrianne would be way easier for me to make. Because there's way more reference. If there wasn't so much reference, she would be difficult, but she has a lot of reference. She has way more moves than Jiren had in Dragon Ball Super. I mean, she just kept making more and more moves. It's like attacks just kept showing up out of nowhere. Save. Let me go back to the chat. Oh, I'll keep this playing. For reasons. For reference. For research. Just remember, she has Majin Buu-like pants. Yep. Pink part is like the knee socks. Yep. Classic Toriyama. Recycling some aspects from each character and stuff. What? Scorpio said, OMG, Ribrianne runs just like that boss from Streets of Rage. It was only in... Oh! See? That's good. That's good reference. Yeah, I'm having fun animating her. I may just... I could see myself going through all the moves as far as like... As long as I don't add the details. If I left them all like this, I could get through a sprite sheet with any character, like, as far as basics. What the heck's going on with that? Stop. Right there. See how it's here, and then it's down, and then it goes up again? Oh, fix this. All right, how does this work? Much better. Ah. Okay, I got this. that now. What is it? Cool. Oh, I've got to press play. It was only the Japanese version of the game. Okay, I'll have to look that up. They may have a sprite sheet of that Streets of Rage character, Ash, on Writer's Resource or something. But I may use someone else's run. Anyway. Or is it a wall? We'll see. King of Penguin says, "Hey, how you doing? Nice going on the sprites part." Yep. Might detail one, but not tonight. Hunger. I've got to cook in it. Usually it takes me like an hour to cook something. And it's late. All this late eating. Spectre says, Proto is so far behind in the chat. Yep, I'm super far behind. But I said hello. I feel like I was so long ago. King of Penguins. Hey, it's me. That's green inside of the screen. It's green. I get going on DMX with these sounds. Anyway, yeah. Green. Should have. If I read the chat, I wouldn't have had this problem. Anyway, it's not really a problem. It's just a minor setback, right? Let me put my hat back. Run DMC hat. But this is easy. No problem. Ain't nothing but a... But yeah, one thing I like about Hyper Dragon Ball Z, even if you don't like the character in the show, it might be worth it to play the character. You might be like really good with playing the character. Like the character could win you a whole lot of matches even if you don't like him. That's how I felt about Jiren anyway. I don't like Jiren, but it's a fun character. In the game, he's fun. But, you know, other than that, I don't care for him. So yeah, the same thing would be true at Ribrianne. It's like, you may not like her, but she'll probably win you a lot of matches. Either that or she'll just be fun to play. I think she would be fun though. I don't even like her. I like animating her, that's what I like. Oh, shucks. Well, I actually can delete that. Let's do this again. Cool. Okay, that works. There. Actually, does some better that way. Alright then. Didn't think I'd see it. But I saw it. Escape. Save. Let me go back to chat again. Yep, King of Penguins called that. Yep, it was supposed to be good. Go right back in. Snapping your finger in the raised hand. I think I could. Even with this, that's so. Yeah, I could do that. So return. That's a really good idea. That adds a lot of character. I will do that. It'll be easier just to do in-betweens and all that stuff. But yeah, is she snapping her finger? It kind of looks like it, but it looks or squeezing or something. But yeah, snapping. That would be hand turn. Yeah, I think I could do it. I don't think that's outside of my skill set. Go Dalton work, J-Man left then. Sprite sheet. No. I've got other characters I need to finish. Plus finishers. It's finishers, man. Hyper Dragon Ball Z character finishers. Oh, the finishers. I like watching finishers, making finishers. Oh, Ryan was here. Is here. Was here. Is here. Maybe here. Yay, more Z2i content, please. I would also like to see Nickomatch Z as well. Yeah, I've got a lot of progress. Like, he's got all his normals and stuff, but like I said, finishers kick my butt. I can, it's just that I need them to, I want them to look good, but I'm bad at big sprites. I think that big sprites need more colors because there's more surface area. Something like that, if that makes any sense. It's like the smaller they are, the less colors you need. But the bigger they are is like a bunch of empty space. But then there's that hatching sort of dithering that they do. Maybe that would fix it. How bizarre. Anyway, I'm not the greatest at it. I didn't even make my character select portraits. I had other people do it. People contributed character select portraits for me. He is a man with knees and prefaces. So sorry, that was my Dusty Rose. Dusty Rose, make a dream. I've been watching someone who does. It's funny. Breaks into a Dusty Rhodes. He says something inappropriate. And he says, "Hey, Dusty, calm down, man. This is a family show." It's just funny. like going to an American dream. He says some things a lot of people don't want to hear, but he has things to say. It's funny. I think it's funny. I'm a man with knees and prefaces. Prefaces. Anyway. Good. Alright, the last comment. Smurfia said, I was wondering how long it would take you to realize the green girl wasn't dark enough. Well, the thing is, I am... where's my reference? No, I already got rid of that. Got rid of that. That was not the real. But yeah, her shades, you know. It's kind of a sky greenish blue teal thing, like Saiyan eyes or something. But yeah, I've been looking forward to... I've been wanting to animate her doing this stance for, I feel like, over a year. And there's one more character I want to make a sprite of, and that's Zarbon. I want to make a sprite of Zarbon in human form and then like monster form. I think it's really cool to have a character that can, well, you know, actually, now that I think about it, Dragon Ball is full of characters with transformations. It's like a key signature of the series, it's all the transformation. It's like JoJo and having stamps and stuff. But yeah, this animation's good. At least I think so. Well, I went through everyone's comments. I've been streaming for 3 hours and 45 minutes. I'm gonna have to edit out like the first few minutes. Yeah, this is cool. I like it. I like it a lot. I like that it's referencing this and this, but it's not those. Very similar, but different. The King of Penguins says, I feel like Zarbon would take a Claw Vega type stance. Well, the only reason Vega stands like that is because he has the claw. He's showing off the claw, you know, it's like... There, you know? So, I don't know. Who did I have? I was gonna do a stream where I did a sprite of Zarbon, but I ended up not doing it. But I think I set up like a template with all the references and all that stuff. It was right after I made the Dodoria sprite. I was gonna make a Zarbon sprite. Can't really, nothing comes to mind though at the moment. I can't really remember whose stance I had in mind. I don't know, let me see if I can go through all these folders. No, I didn't have a, no. Nope. I didn't have a stance in mind. All I had was height reference, a sprite from Supersonic Warriors for color, and that's it. But yeah, As far as moves, he's in Zuna drop. He had most of it. The thing I don't understand is Ultimate Battle 22 and the other game that had Zarbon with the Ultimate Battle 22 sprites. You know, the one for Sega Saturn. Yeah. They didn't have him in his monstrous form. He did all the damage in his monster form. That's like having Goku Black fight in base form instead of Rose, you know? It's like he did all the damage when he was in Rose. He did all the damage when he was in beast form, so... Oh well. He had that Hulk smash sort of leg grab thing. He's like Dragon Vegeta around with. Had the headbutt. That'd be a good grab. I don't know, when it comes... It's hard to say. Okay, I'll say this. When it comes to Z2, Dragon Ball Z2, Hyper Dragon Ball Z stuff, when it comes to characters, any character has potential to be more than what they were in the show or whatever. So to say, oh, they could just be an assist or something. Anybody could be a character. You can make up moves. You can add whatever you want. You know? I mean, you take a character like Jiren, they added a whole bunch of moves that, you know, like the flexing and stuff. Jiren didn't flex. He was the only member of the Pride Troopers who didn't pose, you know? So if you could take liberties like that, then you could do that with characters who don't have anything, or very minimal. Or you could expand on aspects that aren't that big, you know? Just like the flexing and all that stuff. I mean, with the multiple Vegetas and the multiple Gokus, I mean, that shows that there's enough moves to go around. I mean, like, if one character in different modes could have all those attacks, and one character only has one mode or two modes, they can have a lot of attacks too, you know? No character's not worth making into a character. It all comes down to if someone's willing to make the sprites for them. Someone's willing to program it. So to say, oh, they didn't do enough or whatever. Whatever. I don't know. I don't think that's an excuse. Goldo could be a character. Anyone. It's just easier with characters like Ribrianne. So, I'm gonna leave now. Make my dinner. So, yeah, I appreciate everyone showing up. It was fun. I mean, like, a lot of people showed up. I'm not used to that many people showing up to one of my streams, especially for a character like this. But I know that making like Dragon Ball Z sprites is like one of the like main reasons people subscribe to me now. Like a drawing stream, probably not that interested. Sculpting stream, voice acting stream, whatever. But like making Dragon Ball Z sprites, yeah, that's something people are interested in. Well, this is Dragon Ball sprite, Dragon Ball Super sprite. You get what I mean. I make gaffs. That's a gaff, right? When you say something and it isn't the way you want it to come out. Anyway, the hunger's making me say things that I normally wouldn't say. But I appreciate you all for showing up. I hope you all have a good weekend. Maybe I'll stream tomorrow. That'd be a good idea. I don't know if I'll work on Blazing World Stars or just continue her, because that was fun. I like this. I'll see what feedback I get about this Ribrianne. I don't know, post in the comments. Like, the chat was fine, you know, but post in the comments what you think about the character. Should I pursue more moves? Would you be interested in having Ribrianne as a character? I don't think it would be difficult to think of attacks that people would want for her. If they even want the character. I don't think people want the character, that's the problem. She's simple. Not a lot of colors to handle. Easy details. Yeah, this is fun. But yeah, the King of Penguins says, "You have a good one, man." Yep, I will. Try my best. Thank you, everyone. Enjoy your weekend. Be safe. Take care. And until next time, be seeing ya. Stay out of trouble.